Okay, hi, and Assalamualaikum, and welcome to our Q&A Kurus Santai bersama dengan saya every Tuesdays at 8 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Dan kita akan meluangkan lebih kurang sejam bersama pada malam hari Selasa 27 September ini untuk perhaps diskusi kan and menjawab pelbagai soalan yang diaju-ajukan oleh anda kepada saya. And typically we'll talk about, as always, pemakanan, kesihatan, senaman, mungkin soal jawab produk kurus yang tak kurus-kurus, mungkin soalan peribadi or soalan mental health. So anything and everything goes. And again, anda dialu-alukan untuk menggunakan ruangan comment section di, again, Facebook or YouTube untuk mengemukakan pertanyaan anda. And usually it will take a little bit of time untuk orang ramai menyertainya, but the questions do come in usually quite padat as we go along. So if you would like to ask a question dengan tak ketinggalan, lebih awal anda bertanya, lebih cepat or lebih tinggi kebarangkalian that you will be able or I will be able to answer your question bersama. So as always, if you haven't done so yet as well, sila kongsi ruangan, sila kongsi chat ini dengan kawan-kawan seperjuangan if you are on Facebook or YouTube supaya mereka dapat menyertainya bersama. And very, very quickly, soalan pertama daripada Shazmin. Shazmin is one of our core members for our Bukan Soal Kurus program, which I will just share real quick. Dia punya overlay. We have a program called Bukan Soal Kurus, and Shazmin has been a really amazing core member since awal tahun with us. Always looking forward untuk soalan-soalan daripada beliau. So, how are you today? I am good. It's been a very busy day today. We had a 3-hour seminar this morning dengan warga USM secara virtual as well. Very, very meriah. I think lebih 800 peserta yang menghadiri diri. And it was a 3 jam bengkel untuk melakar plan kurangkan berat badan bersama, which usually it takes that long. It takes about 3 jam to melakar a weight loss plan dengan plan pemakanan, senaman and all. That at the end of the 2-3 jam, peserta or anda boleh dan mengaplikasikannya based on pemahaman diri sendiri. So we had a really cool virtual 3-hour session bersama dengan warga USM. And this was in conjunction with their program or Pusat Transformasi Insan. And the kesihatan ni is really an amazing opportunity untuk transformasi diri, because kesihatan, bentuk badan, berat badan, transformasinya is kau nak ke tak nak kan, itu soal suka hati masing-masing. But if you nak berubah, it is in your hands to menjayakannya. And at the end of the day, it is just soal ilmu, the consistency, the istiqomah untuk then menjayakannya. And otherwise than that, I'm good today. I just came back from my daughter's tennis academy in Jalan Duta. I am a volunteer coach at the academy there. So usually I spend every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, kadang-kadang juga mungkin as much as 5 kali seminggu to volunteer to assist the coaching of the kids kat sana, which I really enjoy. I like kids. Kids are very genuine, very fresh, very innocent in that sense. So yeah, I like to be around that kind of environment, which I really enjoy. Plus, my daughter is there juga. So yeah. But thank you for asking. Shazman, I hope that you're doing good as well. All right, next we have here daripada Mish Ben. Yeah, soalan. Hi Kevin, hi. Is it possible to lose weight while fully breastfeeding, like going on a diet without interrupting the breastfeeding? Now, we spoke about this, I think, last week as well, and I posted about this on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook earlier this week or late last week, where if you are full time breastfeeding, sebenarnya it's very easy to mengurangkan berat badan sepatutnya, because the baby is literally sucking out calories from your body if you are full time breastfeeding, as much as 4,500 calorie, and if you are part time breastfeeding, it's maybe about 200 calories. So the baby actually helps you to seolah-olah bersenam the 2,4,500 calorie. So losing weight should not be a big obstacle, melainkan you makan more than you should. But you have to remember this, Mish, if you are going on a diet, which I don't recommend you do so drastically. Kalau nak berdiet pun biarlah dalam keadaan yang agak moderate. If you do diet yang terlalu drastic to kembalikan berat badan sebelum your pregnancy, then that may stress the body, malnutrition, and that boleh mengakibatkan kebarangkalian besar atau kecil, that your body cannot produce susu. Because if the body is, beban dengan diri sendiri, tak cukup makanan, macam mana again dia nak menyalurkan lebih banyak tenaga untuk menghasilkan the breastfeeding susu ibu, which also berkalori, and the body needs to menggunakan tenaga untuk menghasilkannya. Yeah, so trial and error, but my advice, utamakan keperluan your baby. That depends on your breast milk. And if one day tak cukup, then yeah, you can opt for formula milk. But in the beginning, I would sangat-sangat mengalu-alukan to prioritize the baby while menjaga keadaan diri sendiri dengan pemakanan yang agak moderate. Yeah, but all the best, Miss Bent, in becoming a mother, and enjoy the time with your little one. Yeah, Azima, salam alaikum salam. When you work out in the gym, which machine do you like to use and why? I like free weights. I don't use many machines unless I do more of isometric movements, but I like to use more of the dumbbells and the barbells and the kettlebells. So I'm more of a free weight kind of guy. Makes me happier, makes me feel a bit more mencabar. And the kelebihan menggunakan free weights, like again, the dumbbell, kettlebell, and barbell, is that not just do you do the pergerakan bebanan, the sendi also have to bekerja sikit to mengawal the beban. The machine, if you use the machine sahaja, which also is great, but it does not give you the extra strain or stress benefit kepada your sendi. So using free weights gives you just that one bonus to memaksa the sendi to bekerja sama pada masa yang sama, and it helps to strengthen the joints in that sense. Yeah, so I'm more of a free weight kind of guy, not so much of a machine kind of guy. But again, don't follow anything I say. You can always use kedua-duanya bergantung kepada kebolehan. Weight training is something that is quite technical. And if you tak ada kemahiran mengangkat berat or beban, you might actually do more benda yang memudaratkan keadaan. So if you kurang berkemahiran senaman bebanan with the machine or free weights, sangat dialu-alukan to upah seorang personal trainer to work out with you. But when you hire a personal trainer, Azima, don't get them to just guide you through their workout. You have to get them to teach you how to do the pergerakan supaya you tak perlu bergantung kepada this personal trainer selama-lamanya. You know, it sounds a bit macam mean. I need you only sekejap and lepas tu goodbye. But at the end of the day, if you tak memerah ilmu daripada beliau, then at the end of the day, you tak dapat nak mengawal keadaan diri sendiri. So I always advise orang yang engage personal trainers, make sure they teach you the when and the why and how. Ask a lot of questions supaya once you tak nak lagi menggunakan mereka, then you boleh meneruskan sendiri because you dah perah ilmu tu kau-kau. Beres? Beres. Alright. Next question here daripada Mary. Hi Mary. Hi coach. How to reduce sugar cravings? Now, sugar cravings is quite normal, and of course, number one, it's habitual, depends on your stress, depends on hormones, depends on maybe malnutrition, micronutritional deficiency. But yang paling penting, and we all get cravings untuk benda-benda yang berbeza-beza, you cannot fuel the sugar craving with sugar. If you fuel your craving dengan sugar, you're going to end up in a never-ending cycle of your body wanting more and more gula, because gula akan menggelorakan your glucose darah, and when your glucose darah is bergelora, insulin levels will bergelora juga, and then they go into a never-ending spiral to cuba stabilkan diri. So if you keep feeding the body with simple gula, it's just going to menggelorakan keadaan. So Mary, what you should do whenever you have sugar cravings, go for complex sugars, complex carbohydrates, muesli, cereal, brown bread, anything yang berfiber, because the fiber tu, brown bread, brown rice, oat cereal dan and all, still has sugar, but it is basically dilindungi dengan serat, which helps the sugar to keluar dengan perlahan-lahan. It helps to stabilize your glucose darah and insulin a lot better. So long story short, whenever you berdepan dengan sugar cravings, don't fuel the fire with simple sugar. Opt for complex carbohydrates to melayan keadaan but menstabilkan keadaan pada masa yang sama. Alright, ya Abdul Halim, coach nak tanya, roti canai and mi goreng berapa kalori? Macam mana nak kira kalori ya untuk makanan berat seperti itu? Now, roti canai is about 300 calories. How do I know? I tak petik and just pegang and tahu jumlah dia berapa. You have to Google pada permulaannya. And if you tak pernah mengambil kira kalori natang ini berapa, natang tu berapa, it can be very remeh-temeh. So, but do it untuk seminggu dua. Google lah kau. Or look at the fakta nutrisi, and lepas seminggu dua, you realize, hari-hari makan benda yang lebih kurang sama. And then you dah tahu, yang ni agak-agak berapa. Because it's always agak-agak. If you go for 10 roti canai, kalori dia will not be exactly the same. 302.5, 294.8 is always going to be an educated guess. Lebih kurang, paling kurang, ya, Halim ada an educated guess daripada tak tahu langsung. So generally you can use a lot of aplikasi on the app store like MyFitnessPal dan sebagainya to menggoogle or search nilai kalori pada makanan-makanan yang ingin dicari. But jangan percaya bulat-bulat. You have to use common sense untuk menilainya. And how to mengira the calorie is very simple. And remember this, 1 gram karbo is 4 calories. 1 gram protein is 4 calories. 1 gram lemak is 9 kalori. That's why badan you menyimpan lemak, because 1 gram lemak boleh squeeze in 2 kali lebih banyak tenaga berbanding carbohydrates and protein. So any fakta nutrisi will mengira those 3 macronutrients untuk then menggandakan jumlah gram to get the jumlah kalori as an estimate. Yeah, so you have to again memperkasakan diri untuk Google serba sedikit. Can be again a bit leceh in the beginning, but lepas seminggu dua, it is very kacang putih. It's the same thing dengan membeli belah. Kalau you bayangkan diri tinggal di gua, tiba-tiba keluar gua, KLCC, first time kau pergi, semua harga you don't know. It can be very overwhelming. But if you dah berpengalaman bertahun-tahun shopping, daripada jauh dah tahu, okay, harga Nike banyak ni, Hugo Boss banyak ni, jangan masuk, barang ni sekian-sekian. So again, you know based on your experience. So it's the same thing juga dengan membeli belah kalori. You have to membiasakan diri untuk research the thing, ya mungkin look at fakta nutrisi pada barangan yang dibeli supaya demi masa kemahiran tersebut makin bagus. Ya, thank you so much Captain Muhammad Nur Hafiz kerana sudi melanggan buku saya. Ya, semoga ia memberikan banduan dan bimbingan buat Captain yang terbaik. Ya, thank you so much kerana menyokong usaha kami untuk menerbit buku buat anda. Ya, you are welcome semua. Hi Jessie. Ya, thank you. I don't look very glowing. It's the light. I've got a lot of lights over here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So don't thank me. Thank the lights for mencahayakan wajahku yang comel itu. Tak comel sangat. Alright, let's see. Afifa, coach workout berapa kali seminggu? Workout apa yang coach suka? I go to the gym maybe dalam lingkungan 2 kali seminggu. Not every day, dalam 2 kali seminggu untuk buat senaman berbadan, can be upper body, lower body, core dan sebagainya. I play tennis almost every day because I volunteer at the Tennis Academy Malaysia Jalan Duta. So I do that almost about 2 jam sehari. Bukanlah bermain tenis 2 jam sehari, but again, coaching, main sikit, lot of drills here and there. Then I do usually 1-2 workout virtual dengan our Bukan Soal Kurus community. Tomorrow we have a live workout juga. So yeah, my work is very busy and my work memang aktif. Even this Saturday pun kita ada dodgeball punya event which I will play as well. Now again, if orang ramai would like to join our dodgeball event this Saturday, 1 hari bulan Oktober. It's Saturday kan? Let me check. Yeah, it's on Saturday, 1st October. If you want to join, yeah, just visit our Bukan Soal Kurus Instagram account. There is a information about how you can join. A lot of fun, sesuai untuk semua orang. And insyaAllah is pengalaman yang manis and mencabar buat diri anda. Yeah, so Afifa, I am active, I can say every day, secara langsung atau tak langsung, whether I go to the gym or I work out, or I do a virtual workout, or my kerja pergi seminar, bersenam juga. My lifestyle is very active, so I don't have to really work out on my own setiap hari juga. So if I do work out on my own at the gym, it's usually dalam 2-3 kali seminggu, or on a very, very good week, it would be 4 kali seminggu. But purata about 2-3 kali. And okay, Shida, Assalamualaikum, Waalaikumsalam. Trampoline workout bagus tak untuk senaman? Bagus, but of course dia melibatkan pelbagai risiko kecederaan kalau salah jatuh ke apa, at the side ke terlompat tak masuk trampoline and all. So I've been to the jump street as well, trampoline park untuk activity. It's just that walaupun dia tak impact tinggi, I don't really like the stress on my back, especially the next day tu macam rasa a bit sore juga. I understand it's senaman yang baru, but I personally don't enjoy it as much as perhaps orang lain. But again, there is no senaman yang terbaik untuk semua. My kids love the trampoline park. I do enjoy it when we do go bersama juga, but I don't see myself using it as a senaman harian. But if you enjoy, yeah, Shida, if you enjoy the trampoline park, or you enjoy paintball, or you join extreme sports, or you enjoy hiking, badminton, Zumba, it is really suka hati masing-masing. What you enjoy, yang paling penting ia menggembirakan tuan badan untuk gaya hidup aktif yang berterusan. Oh ya, daripada Facebook pula, daripada YouTube, ya, Jasmine, Waalaikumsalam. Orang tua-tua selalu pesan jangan minum air selepas makan, nanti perut buncit. Is that true? Kita tak boleh minum air immediately after meal. That is a mitos. Minum air selepas makan tidak membuncitkan perut. Baring selepas makan pun tidak membuncitkan perut. But what the orang tua-tua mean is perhaps kalau you dah makan, ada isi padu makanan dalam perut, and then you minum air, ada isi padu juga, isi padu gabungan makanan dan minuman, of course akan membuncitkan perut tu sementara, yes, but it's not esoknya bangun terus buncit as well. So that is a mitos. So minum air tidak membuncitkan jangka masa yang berpanjangan, but yalah, minum banyak isi padu air, the water is stuck sementara dekat perut tu, so buncit sementara tu, yes. Okay. Coach. Yeah, Shazman, what age do you expose your kids to sports and how? My kids have been active since day one because the parents are active. If the ibu bapa are active, they naturally will drag the kids along. And if the ibu bapa tak aktif, it will memberi impact yang tak diharapkan kepada your kids as well. So sangat penting, Shazmin, that you and your husband aktifkan diri sepanjang tahun supaya your kids can ikut rentak yang sama. And it cannot just be Hari Sukan Negara or Hari Sukan Sekolah, once a year you active and for the rest of the year you kurang aktif. It does not memberikan consistency. Kids, like adults as well, we need to be consistent in the amalan, baru dia ada kesinambungan. So I as a parent, I have to be consistent in terms of gaya hidup aktif with my kids as well, and biar menggembirakan buat mereka. So if you followed my life workouts during COVID ke apa, with Michaela, my daughter, it is huru hara. It is a beautiful, amazing chaos because I am enjoying quality time with my kids. I don't want them to do a perfect workout if that stresses them out. I want them to enjoy the activity because once they enjoy the activity, then they ingin mendekati the activity untuk nak buat lagi. If benda tu jadi stress, kena marah, then they don't want. Then they will macam akan they will associate active lifestyle dengan negativity because Asyaj kena marah. And when I visit sekolah untuk aktiviti dengan para pelajar, I'm always very specific dengan sekolah itu, jangan menjemput pelajar yang tak terlibat dengan aktiviti tersebut, because if you menjemput semua pelajar to come to the acara senaman, but yang terlibat is 50 orang sahaja, the other 300 will just sit there and watch, they will associate that dengan a waste of time. And they will grow up, again, menganggap sukan ni buang masa, tak ada apa-apa pun. So it's important to make it consistent, make it about the kids untuk manfaat bersama, and it must be consistent sepanjang tahun supaya dia menjadi ataupun menerap gaya hidup aktif that they will grow up with. My kids don't know anything other than being active. And if you've met my kids, you know, and they just go and they enjoy because that's all they know. They don't know anything else. So you as a parent perlu memainkan peranan yang sama to work together as a team. So do it together. Ikut rentak keluarga anda yang tersendiri sepanjang masa. Alright, very good question. Ya, daripada Nordila, Coach. I got something that bothered me a lot. I gained 5 kilo, but inch loss dada, pinggul, pinggang, turun 1 inci. Is this okay or anything wrong? Now, there is nothing wrong if you are gaining weight but you have inch loss. Yeah, it could be disebabkan hasil senaman yang berkualiti. Let's say you buat banyak senaman, maybe at the gym, functional training, berbicycle ke, I don't know what, yang merangsangkan penambahan otot badan. Otot ni sangat mampat. Ya, otot basically is water dalam packaging yang agak menarik and bukan dalam packaging yang agak bersepah. Yeah, so when you do that kind of senaman yang berkualiti, there might be some muscle gain and perhaps you kawal makanan juga. There could be some weight loss pada masa yang sama. So this tends to mungkin menambah berat badan sikit, but if you ada inch loss yang ketara, that you buka baju, mandi, tuala, cermin diri, nampak ada komposisi badan yang berubah, that is better daripada you ada no weight loss or weight loss sikit but again tak ada perubahan yang menggembirakan Nordila. So jangan hanya fokus kepada angka berat badan semata-mata, fokus kepada rupa paras komposisi badan yang ingin dicapai. You know, the Nana Halik, our fitness queen Malaysia, when she first started, her weight was X, and as she progressed along her journey, her body nampak lebih langsing, lebih mantap, lebih kuat, but her weight went up because again you are changing komposisi badan daripada packaging yang agak bersepah kepada packaging yang lebih menarik, which in this case is otot. Again, so there's nothing wrong, but you have to tepuk dada and judge for yourself what is really happening. Okay, next here we have Hami Yusma. Assalamualaikum. Waalaikumsalam. I like to do weightlifting using dumbbells from time to time, but sometimes macam confused sikit nak buat yang mana satu cause too many variations. So can you suggest some basic routines when using weights? Now, if you are a total beginner, my advice is to focus on compound movements yang perhaps menggabungkan lebih daripada satu otot pada masa yang sama. Yang paling basic contohnya is a chest press yang melibatkan your pectorals, your chest, your tricep and your shoulder. You can do leg pull downs yang melibatkan again your bicep and your lats. You can do squats yang again melibatkan more than one muscle group. So if you are first starting out, focus on the compound movements yang asas dulu, and then later on you can work in more of the isometric movements yang isolate satu otot semata-mata sahaja. For me, if you only do compound pun bosan. You only do senaman isometric pun bosan juga. I am a fan of kepelbagaian supaya not just dia mentally menyeronokkan, but it is also physically stimulating for your body because always dapat perangsang senaman yang berbeza-beza. So even tomorrow, Hami, in my live workout tomorrow, I like to petik workout of our peserta that post their workouts dalam our community because it's also something new for me untuk mencuba juga supaya dapat idea-idea yang baru. So my advice, start with the basic compound and then slowly add on ilmu pengetahuan tentang more isometric pergerakan or maybe even functional workouts yang a bit more different, whether it's with the kettlebell or a core ball. And demi masa, then once you are more berpengalaman, then you melakar your own workouts as well. Jangan asyik buat workout yang sama, because then your body will get used to the same workout and there's no more stimulant yang baru. You have to mix it up. Mix it up supaya it keeps it interesting for you both mentally and physically. You're welcome, Azima. You are welcome. Hafiz Mustafa. Saya nak tanya, betul ke buah-buahan itu membantu anti-aging? Kalau betul, buah apa yang paling recommended? Anti-aging is a word that I honestly rasa macam menyampah pun ada, because every product these days has some anti-aging punya marketing slogan, and at the end of the day, kita semua akan melalui proses penuaan. You cannot run away from it, and you cannot just makan buah yang ada anti-aging, antioksidan punya manfaat and all, and at the end of the day, lupakan segala-galanya. We want to age gracefully. And for me, your biggest musuh when it comes to aging is stress. If you're smoking, stressful on your body and lungs, you look older. Kerja terlalu banyak, stress, banyak masalah, stress. Obesity, stress, you look old as well. So my advice is untuk you berdepan dengan anti-aging, you have to menjauhi diri daripada stres kehidupan, but this merangkumi pelbagai aspek. Again, kewangan, kekeluargaan, pekerjaan, kesihatan, kawalan berat badan, and you nak menuju ke arah kegembiraan kehidupan. Kegembiraan is your anti-aging. And if you take care of your life dengan agak baik, take care of your skin as well. If you just redah matahari stress on your skin, then the skin will look older as well. So do what you know to protect your body mentally and physically daripada serangan luaran, your free radical. Yeah, so long story short, your free radical is the one that destroys your cells, and then the antioxidant is the one yang mengekalkan the youth. But it does not mean that you can reverse or anti-aging. We will all age, but at the end of the day, you want to age gracefully. People always say I look younger than my age. I'm 44. I take care of my health. One, I try to be as happy as I can. Two, bukan sempurna. I menjauhi benda that I find stressful. I take care of kesihatan secara umumnya. I don't do any facials. I don't wear makeup. I don't smoke. I sleep when I need to sleep. So I try to do what I can to allow my body to be as happy as possible supaya I am aging as gracefully as possible. But I reda dengan proses penuaan that I will age. I just want to age gracefully. So my advice, jangan cepat terpedaya dengan anti-aging produk ni, anti-aging produk tu. It's not semudah makan produk ni then you akan nampak muda. Padahal you abaikan all of the other things yang sebenarnya lebih penting. It was that simple. Semua orang nampak muda lain macam, but that is filter TikTok kau. That is not reality kehidupan. Filter kau kan. Ya, Waalaikumsalam. Aijam, bagaimana nak menghadapi situasi Plateau berat statik? Now, jangan cepat, as I always say, melontarkan istilah Plateau, especially kalau soal window jangka masa yang pendek. For me, Plateau is maybe jangka masa sebulan, 2 bulan, you dah buat pemakanan yang bagus, you dah buat senaman yang bagus, but berat badan tu tak berubah-ubah, and inch loss pun tak ada. Because if inch loss ada, but weight loss tak ada, itu bukan Plateau engkau. Ya, so jangan cepat melontarkan istilah Plateau. But if you betul-betul Plateau, then my advice is look at stres kehidupan, look at your quality pemakanan, look at rehat, look at tidur, look at mempelbagaikan senaman pula, look at mempelbagaikan pemakanan, cuba mungkin diet yang lain, trial and error. You cannot asyik do the same thing daripada hari pertama sampailah bulan yang ke-6. Your body will adapt and your body will no longer change. So even istilah senaman, mix things up if things no longer work, and jangan memperkecilkan kepentingan berehat. Allow your body to rest and recover, and that means kadangnya take a step back. Ya, rehat seminggu 2, just allow the body to heal and then kickstart back things again selepas itu. So yeah, ijam trial and error. Okay. Hi coach, daripada Hana. I masih continue buat workout masa PKP dulu. Follow video-video coach. Best sangat. I dah maintain turun berat badan dari apa yang I tengok dari video tu. Nak turun berat pun kena ada ilmu. Yeah, betul. Yeah, thank you so much Hana for watching our workouts and following masa PKP dulu. Harapan-harapan that you enjoy the time bersama dengan kami semua dalam keadaan yang of course sangat mencabar. Ya, daripada Nawal, salam, waalaikumsalam. Adakah sakit pinggang disebabkan oleh kenaikan berat badan dan kurang pergerakan seharian? Yes. Now, if you berat berlebihan, the entire skeleton, struktur badan anda kena kerja lebih keras untuk menampung struktur badan bangunan yang lebih berat daripada yang sepatutnya. So that will meninggalkan kesan jangka masa berpanjangan. Lagi-lagi if your posture badan tu kurang bagus, macam bangunan again, kalau dia agak corong, is that the word? Yeah, then again more stress to the body to always counter the weight semula. And at the same time juga, you kena bayangkan kereta. If your car tak bergerak untuk beberapa minggu, the car cannot move anymore. Why? All the minyak pelincir has disappeared. And your sendi-sendi semuanya kering. And if you do not mobilize the engine, tak menggerakkan kenderaan, tak menggerakkan sendi, the sendi will lose a bit of the mobility pada masa yang sama. If you nak mengaktifkan and menyelamatkan your sendi, you have to move. And as much as you can take glucosamine and monochondroitin untuk jointment, you have to allow the lubrication to lubricate the joints dengan bergerak. You have to move to lubricate the joints. Sama juga dengan enjin kereta. Without pergerakan enjin tersebut, the minyak pelincir tak ada fungsi and it will just be kering keras and sakit you. Yeah, so if you have that problem right now, Nawal, jangan look at it as kecelakaan kehidupan. Look at it as kurnia Nawal untuk mengubah keadaan buat diri sendiri, because kejayaan kawalan berat badan is in your hands. Kau nak ke tak nak? If you nak, as I always say, you have to akan diri hari demi hari untuk mengubah keadaan daripada hari semalam ke hari keesokan dan seterusnya sepanjang hayat. It is tanggungjawab diri sendiri. Okay, Nurul Atika daripada YouTube. Brisk walk 2 hari seminggu dikira sebagai workout ke berkesan ke untuk lose weight? Untuk lose weight tak ada isu. Atika, there is no problem dengan brisk walking ke kemas rumah ke basuh kereta ke gotong royong ke. Istilah senaman dalam usaha kurangkan berat badan tak wajib. Mungkin sunat muakkad ke, it doesn't matter, but at the end of the day, it is not penghalang untuk kurangkan berat badan kalau tak ada waktu atau kebolehan to bersenam, as long as you mengaktifkan diri. Now, adakah brisk walking istilah senaman? Who cares? It does not matter sama ada kamus mendefinisikannya sebagai senaman ke tidak. Maybe some will say yes, some will say no because heart rate tak sampai ke tahap yang diharapkan. It does not matter, Nurul Atika. Yang paling penting is that you do it untuk nawaitu diri sendiri and buatnya untuk diri sendiri. You tak perlu minta restu daripada sesiapa untuk lakukan brisk walk anda itu. Teruskan perjuangan, Nurul Atika. Ya, Sherry Irons asking, hi coach, maksud turun berat atau turun lemak? Turun berat is turun berat badan, tak semestinya lemak. When you kurangkan berat badan, it is never 100% lemak. It's always gabungan lemak, air and otot. If you tambah berat pun, it's gabungan air, lemak and otot. You cannot just kurangkan lemak 100%. You berdoa lah macam mana, it's not going to dimakbulkan. It will always be kombinasi kedua-duanya. Hence, sangat penting kita melibatkan senaman rintangan dalam usaha kurangkan berat badan supaya while you lose the fat, you taklah hilang sebanyak otot yang you tak nak hilangkan and you menyimpan sebanyak yang boleh. Jesse, how to avoid a tennis elbow in a workout? I've been treated twice for it, one arm after another. Yeah, my advice is when you do workout, technique is really important. Knowing your limits is really important, and allowing the tennis elbow and the strain and the sprain to recover fully dulu, then only bersenam. I've had tennis elbows from playing tennis juga, wrist sprain and all. You need to allow the injury to heal. And whenever I am injured, and I posted in my community, semua orang macam, are you okay, coach? Is everything okay? But it's not like a major injury. It's just a small sprain in the joint. But it's enough for me to take a step back, to wear a wrist guard or elbow guard or knee guard, just to compress the area and focus on the recovery dulu. Ramai orang try to fight through the pain. Joint pain is not a no pain, no gain scenario that only applies for the otot sebenarnya. For the joints, whenever you feel any discomfort or pain semasa buat senaman in the sendi, stop. Yeah, stop. Take a step back, buat senaman yang lain ke apa, and see if the kecederaan tu heals by itself. If it does not, again, dapatkan rujukan daripada a doctor, specialist, physiotherapist to find out what is wrong dengan the struktur elbow anda supaya you can then find a proper process to recovery. Yeah, wishing you all the best, Jesse, with your tennis elbow. Nurul Atika, do vibration plates machines help to lose weight? I posted a video about this on Instagram and TikTok as well dalam minggu lepas. Do check it out. It helps, but don't waste your money. Yeah, watch the video. Okay, Muhammad Najmi. Salam Coach, Waalaikumsalam. Macam mana nak elakkan sakit pergelangan tangan masa tengah buat push-up? It's sama juga dengan soalan Jesse tadi. There should not be any pain in the sendi when you do mana-mana senaman, termasuk senaman push-up. So my advice for you right now is to again biar dia recover dulu, find out what is wrong, and then when you do the push-up, go back to the nasihat yang saya berikan kepada Azima. Make sure you know where to place your hands. Jangan letak dia depan sangat of your bahu. Kalau daripada side, make sure that the stress of the badan is dikongsi oleh your bahu and your gelang tangan pada masa yang sama. So make sure that you place your gelang tangan underneath your shoulder supaya the stress pada your gelang tangan is not terlalu tinggi. Hi, yeah, thank you so much for joining, everybody. Now, again, if you have not shared this live session yet, please help me to click the share button dekat bawah and kongsikannya dengan kawan-kawan seperjuangan kita. Alright, daripada Nana, salam nak tanya, I usually sleep late at night, but I don't feel sleepy during workout the next day. Is that okay, or should I still need to sleep earlier? Now, it's not really a question of sleeping earlier. It's a question of what is the durasi tidur yang cukup untuk Nana. Again, people say 8 jam or 7 jam dan seterusnya. My advice to you is, and you are still young, Nana. I know Nana personally from our community. When you are younger, you can tend to get away with things that you cannot get away with when you get older. Macam I pun zaman university dulu can stay up quite late. Esok paginya kelas pagi, tak ada masalah. Recovery is no issue. But once masuk usia 30-an, 40-an, dah tak boleh. Your body needs more rest to recover and you tak boleh perhaps memperkecilkan kepentingan tidur. So my advice to you is cuba tanamkan tabiat daripada usia yang lebih awal untuk memberikan cukup tidur kepada diri sendiri supaya as you then get older, tabiat tu dah bagus. My tabiat tidur has been really disciplined since sekolah menengah. Dekat asrama lagi, it was very, very well known. Di asrama MRSM Pekalan Ceper, and my friends from there will know. And our kamar, we had kamar belah kiri and kamar belah kanan. One kamar was shared by about 10 kids, 5 on the left, 5 on the right, tengah-tengah ada bilik air, one pintu. So I made it very clear to my friends that on my side, I want to sleep at 10 o'clock. Ya, after solat isyak ke apa, kita balik ke kamar, I want to sleep at 10 because I want to wake up next day around 6. So untuk menghormati my keinginan, lights must be off at 10 in my side of the kamar. If you want to talk or you want to do your homework, you can go kamar yang belah kiri. So I made that very clear to my friends daripada hari yang pertama, and because I was consistent with that rule, hari ke hari, they respected it. Kevin punya side, pukul 10, jangan masuk, ya, jangan cakap, jangan buat bising, jangan buka lampu, dia nak tidur. So you have to disciplinekan diri, and I have been really good with this since I was really young. I tak pernah belajar all night, one-nighter ke apa untuk exam tomorrow because I don't think you're going to remember much anyways. So yeah, I made this tabiat since a really young age. And until now, after this is 9 o'clock, I'll be in bed by 9:30. Not to tidur terus, but to get ready for sleep. I don't have any appointments at night. I'm always at home. So make routine kepentingan mengutamakan tidur as part of your life, but it needs to be consistent. If I and my friends kejap ada, kejap tak tidur, kejap tak, kejap pukul 10, kejap pukul 12, then your friends pun takkan menghormati your keinginan, and then they will don't take you seriously as well. Ya, itu kisah zaman asrama dulu. Okay, daripada Cik Puan Mas, kalau visceral fat more than protein, is that bad or good? Generally, apa nisbah yang baik as side knowledge. Now, visceral fat and protein are two very different things. Protein generally measured body composition, lebih soal muscle mass, ya, muscle mass peratusan. Your visceral fat are two different things altogether. I would not compare the two dari segi nisbah, but yang you should look at individually is lebih kepada the visceral fat secara umumnya, which is the lemak di antara organ yang biasanya sangkut paut dengan masalah berat badan and stress. So if you are obese, kebarangkalian besar visceral fat is agak berlebihan juga. But if your komposisi badan is agak normal, then typically the visceral fat should be normal as well. Ya, daripada Saida YouTube, Coach, antara weight loss, inch loss, yang mana yang lebih baik? I talked about that earlier tadi. Generally, both are important. Does not mean inch loss is segala-galanya. Does not mean weight loss is segala-galanya. Dua-dua ada kelebihannya. But if you betul-betul bermasalah berat badan, katakanlah 90 kilo, at some point you want to have some weight loss juga. Takkan otot makin menambah sampai bila-bila. So it really is soal tepuk dada and tanya selera. Daripada Nordila, thank you so much for answering my question. I just lost 43 kilos in this last 2 years. Ya, tepukan untuk beliau. Really, really, really amazing. Dila, please send us or send me a picture of your before and after. We would love to feature it in any capacity. And do share your story in there juga, because you are a real person, a real story, and I'm sure ia akan memotivasikan orang ramai untuk mengikut jejak langkah yang sama. And again, kejayaan Dila is kejayaan Dila. It is usaha beliau untuk membangkitkan diri, mengawal pemakanan, and this is again the keindahan of perjuangan kurus. It's you. It's you versus you. We are just here, quote unquote, to memimpin, mengajar, memotivasikan, and be a support mechanism. Macam cikgu sekolah juga. But at the end of the day, kejayaan bergantung kepada para pelajar. And yeah, so happy and proud of you, Nordila. Please send me your before-after picture and a little bit of a story. And you said here, I just joined half a marathon. And lately, I push myself to do more kettlebell workout, then my weight naik. Yeah, again, like I said, if you mempelbagaikan the workout and you bring in new things daripada mungkin cardio based kepada weight training, kettlebell workouts, really great. The tindak balas will be a bit of, muscle gain, which is really good untuk memantapkan your rupa paras, because tak naklah kurus pensel pula. You want to have bentuk badan yang you feel personally happy and bangga dengan. Yeah, very, very, very inspiring, Nadila. 43 kilos, yeah, super, it's a lot, yeah. It's probably kebarangkalian besar 30-40% berat badan beliau sebelum itu. No, ya Safia. If someone needs to take a few weeks off from exercising, what can she do to maintain from losing muscle while losing fat? If you stop exercising, Safia, you will lose muscles, because the muscle size bergantung kepada pemangkin yang you berikan kepadanya. So if you suddenly stop senaman yang melibatkan again rintangan otot, your muscle will say, hey Safia, size yang ini tak perlu. Why? Because there is no senaman yang memerlukan kekuatan otot yang sebanyak itu. So your body will adjust dirinya kepada your current lifestyle or new lifestyle yang tak ada senaman, and you will lose the muscles and you will lose berat badan dengan sendirinya by the virtue of kehilangan otot, tak digalakkan. But the good news is, if you then restart balik the senaman rintangan semula, your body has some form of muscle memory untuk kembalikannya ke tempat atau keadaan asal dengan lebih cepat berbanding mungkin kali yang pertamanya. But my soalan for you would be, why would somebody want to take beberapa minggu off daripada senaman, melainkan ia soal kecederaan yang tak boleh bersenam langsung? In my life, I have never taken time off berminggu-minggu untuk bersenam melainkan Ramadan. That's all. Ramadan because of, again, keadaan mungkin tak menggalakkan ke apa. But melainkan Ramadan, there's never been a point in my life since I was born, I rasa, that I was not doing some kind of physical activity or bersenam. Senaman makes me happy. It's my feel-good thing. And if I imagine a life without senaman, I just imagine a lot of stress. Because I don't know where else to channel the stress kepada. Senaman makes me happy. Okay, la 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 la, ta 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 ta. Yeah, let me time check. It's 8:50. We'll give it another 10 minutes or so. Question here daripada Captain. Basic senaman warming up and cooling down yang paling ringkas yang coach boleh suggest sebelum workout atau lakukan aktiviti bersukan. Now, very good question. Bila you buat warm up, jangan buat regangan yang static where you hold the regangan. When you warm up, you want to do dynamic regangan where you mobilize the sendi. So this is called mobilizing the joint, and this is called more of a static regangan. Static regangan where you hold the stretch and kira 1, 2, 3 sampai 10 ke apa is post-workout. That is cool down. Your warm-up should be about mobilizing the joint dengan dynamic regangan. So again, dynamic regangan, mobilizing your joints is warm-up, and your cool-down is more of static whole stretches. How to remember? Never regangkan otot yang sejuk. Bayangkan otot ni macam getah. Kalau dia sejuk, dia mudah putus. So nak panaskan dia dulu. So you warm up, dynamic regangan, buat senaman. Jangan cool down dulu, then you buat regangan post-workout, then you cool down first. Beres? Beres. Alright, let's see. Ya, muscle memory is real. Bila dah workout balik, mudah je balik asal. Ya, mudah. It's not lah semudah-mudah. If you are younger, 20-an dulu, very, very easy to go back to perhaps yang sebelum. But as you get older, it's not as easy as before that. But bersyukur dengan apa yang ada. Yeah, maybe 1-2 more questions. I will just maybe see if there are soalan yang lain daripada yang lain. Let me see. Okay. Waalaikumsalam Syekh. If kita ambil suplemen like vitamin C, B complex and makan ubat, akan kacau our weight loss journey ke? It is possible, not because of the vitamin semata-mata, but certain medications menyumbang kepada water retention or menyumbangkan kepada your thyroid function, boleh mengurangkan metabolisme, or dia menggelorakan your hormon nafsu makan yang bergelora. So, ubat-ubat can play 3 peranan to mengacau your weight loss. Number 1, dia meningkatkan water retention, make you more bloaty. Nombor 2, dia boleh meningkatkan nafsu makan, nak makan lebih banyak. Or nombor 3, dia boleh mengacau perhaps your thyroid function yang boleh menggelorakan your metabolism. So those are the 3 ways ubat or medical treatments boleh mengganggu keadaan secara tak langsung, but you have to be waspada kepadanya. So if you know ubat ni mengganggu your water retention, lagilah kena mahirkan diri itu mengawal gemuk air. Jangan just serah diri nak buat macam mana Cik Kevin, saya makan ubat ni, tak boleh buat apa? Yes, you can buat sesuatu by mengawal keadaan, drink more water, kurang fiber, kurang garam, more fiber, kurang gula, do what you can to melawan keadaan supaya you taklah make things lagi worse. Ta 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 la 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 la. Yeah, pop 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 pop. Ya, Iza, today as a happy sebab ada neighbor join BSK juga. Ya, recognize me from my pacer challenge. Bangga dapat memberi inspirasi kepada orang lain, especially my friendly neighbors. Hidup KJ or KZ. Now, at the end of the day, basically, it must begin with you. It must begin with kita sendiri. We cannot mengubah orang lain, melainkan kita perhaps mengubah diri sendiri dulu. Once kita berjaya mengubah keadaan, macam Dila mengurangkan 43 kilo berat badan, naturally orang will come to you untuk minta nasihat, minta pendapat, minta inspirasi, and best, seronoknya membantu orang lain ke arah yang positif, but it must bermula dengan sendiri-sendiri, dan baru ia mudah untuk kita membantu orang lain pada masa yang sama. Bila saying here, saya recommend ambil fish oil, membantu untuk flatkan perut, membantu, yes, but overall kena jaga makan and bersenam sekali. Ya, jangan terpedaya dengan istilah membantu, menggalakkan and mempromosikan. Those three words sering dipermainkan oleh pengeluar-pengeluar produk. Membantu mengurangkan sesuatu does not menjamin. Membantu can be as simple as I membantu menggerakkan mikrofon ini 1 inci ke kiri. Membantu, ya. Saya mempromosikan pergerakan mikrofon ini ke kiri. Ya, saya tolak sikit. Mempromosikan does not change it drastically, but dia ada jolokan yang kecil. Ya, and menggalakkan pun sama. Yang ini menggalakkan but tak menjamin kejayaan. So again, be very aware tentang meaning of perkataan yang digunakan, because what you want to hear and what they actually mean dua perkara yang berbeza-beza. Boleh menggunakan produk yang ada, but jangan dipergunakan. Beres? Beres. Alright, okay. I think with that we can wrap things off for tonight. Temukan untuk semua. Ya, thank you so much kerana sudi meluangkan masa bersama dengan saya. Hopefully it was bermanfaat buat diri anda, and semoga ia membantu untuk lagi memperkasakan perjuangan korang kurus diri anda or rakan-rakan seperjuangan. And if you haven't done so yet, again as always, please share this session dengan kawan-kawan as well supaya mereka juga dapat manfaat bersama. And if I tak menjawab your soalan or you ada soalan yang lain, again, don't worry. We have a weekly session every Tuesday on Facebook. And if you want to join our program, please check out bukansoalkurus.com. You can join from anywhere in Malaysia or anywhere around the world untuk program virtual yang berasaskan community bersama dengan saya and really, really amazing people. Yeah, all right. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, Dila as well. Dila, I'm waiting for your direct message. Maybe, Dila, we can do a sharing session with you next week in the future untuk perkongsian kisah Dila mengurangkan 43 kilo. Always interesting to mendengar pandangan daripada sudut orang yang berdepan dengan masalah tersebut. Yeah, with that, thank you so much. Assalamualaikum. Have a great night and see you guys next week. Bye. Thank you so much.